Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's currently Wednesday and it is 10 past 11 and I thought today I would film a little vlog for you, just kind of like a day in the life, just because I've really enjoyed kind of breaking up my more like academic, chatty, Q&A, all of those sit down kind of videos with some kind of more raw, real, just casual videos, I guess, because I've really found like they're the ones that I'm really enjoying watching at the moment. And I did a little poll on my Instagram and found out that you guys really like vlogs, and especially long vlogs, which is what I'm going to be trying to do today. I haven't got anything particularly planned or set out or anything, but I just thought it'd be fun to kind of see what a typical day in my life is and just bring you guys with me. I always find it fun vlogging my day because it feels like I have another person to chat to, which is always good fun. But as you may notice, I'm not actually dressed yet, just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to choose my outfit together, and I thought it would also be cool to like kind of talk you through how my mindset is viewing clothing at the moment, because I know quite a lot of people are just like wearing loungewear or sticking with pajamas all day every day, which is completely fine. I completely get it. Like, it's nearly midday, I'm still in my pajamas. But I have found like in the first couple of weeks of isolation I was 100% doing that. I was in pajamas and sweats and gym leggings 24/7, which was great and I freaking loved it. But I'm finding now, especially now it's getting a bit warmer and I've kind of, I guess, accustomed to this situation, I really enjoy getting dressed like properly and wearing some jeans and stuff, which is something I didn't think I would say, especially when I'm sitting at home all day. But I do find like the bottom half of my outfit, like my trousers, my shorts, my skirt, whatever, really dictates the kind of mood for the day, I guess, and what else I'm going to pair with it. So yeah, I thought we could do that together. Okay, so I've just repositioned so I can actually get into my wardrobe. But I think the other thing I really consider is the weather, because I don't know, I like knowing about the weather. I've turned into a bit of a weather woman recently. I probably search it at least once a day, and I always tell Christian what the weather's going to be as soon as I find out, so I feel like I'm his personal weather woman. But I'll have you know, today is very sunny and highs of 16, which isn't that warm. I can actually see some clouds coming, but I was hoping to sunbathe today because at the start of the week it said it was going to be 18 degrees, but it's really not. So I think I'm going to be opting for some jeans, and I think I'm going to go mum jeans. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not really doing anything, so mum jeans are kind of my comfiest jeans, and they are so trusty in my wardrobe, like such a staple. I probably bought them when I was like 16, 15, and I'm 22 now, and they've done me good. The zip did actually break a couple of weeks ago and I had to like get pliers and like clamp it back together, but they're just blue, like, I don't know what you call this, kind of washed denim, I guess, when it's like lighter on the knees and stuff. But I really love these, so I think I'm going to wear those. And because I think that then gives me like a comfy vibe, so I think I'm going to go bralette and then maybe like a cropped jumper, because it's still quite chilly in my house. I have quite a drafty house, I think, so maybe something like, oh, it's inside out. Does anyone else do that, take off their clothes inside out and not bother to put them back in the right way? Because that's me. My mum always used to yell at me for doing that, but still washes, right? Still washes inside out. I don't really see whatever, which also means it's a bit creased, but never mind. And this actually was my mum's. She like gave it to me as like a hand-me-down, but it's this kind of cropped slouchy jumper with a little hood. Obviously I don't really wear the hood. It is pretty thin, which makes it, I think, good for kind of summer weather. So yeah, this should be cute, and I might also pop on a belt with that. It's not the comfiest, but I think it just, I freaking love the belt. I think it just ties the whole outfit together. So let's shove that on and see what it looks like. But what I was going to say about the weather is I think I've kind of become a bit reliant on it, because it's kind of the only thing I can know about next week or the week after and stuff. Like, no one knows what's going on. I have no plans. I have no like nothing coming up at the end of the week or whatever. There's nothing like scheduled in, so the only thing I really know is what the weather's going to be like, which is kind of weird and kind of, I guess, shows you a bit of the control freak in me, I guess. I like to know what's going on. But yeah, the weather has been my saving grace, so let's get dressed. And this is what we're left with, which I actually really love. I've just got a black soft bralette underneath. This is just from Topshop. I got it in the sale, again, a very long time ago, and it was like £7, and all my friends borrow it all the time. It's just like such a great staple for like nights out and things, as well as just being comfy. And then I've got my little crop jumper, which I freaking love. I love this so much. And then blue mum jeans, can't go wrong. And I just think the belt really goes well with the black bralette. I would usually wear a gold belt to go with my little necklace that Christian got me for Christmas, but I cannot find it for the life of me, and I always leave these ones on my mum's shorts, so I know where they are. So went for silver, but never mind. And I'm also one of those people who always has to wear socks. So about the marks on the carpet, they're from Christian's bike, but yeah, I always have to wear socks. They don't match, they've got like odd bottoms, but let me know if you're one of those people who just doesn't wear socks, because I can't live that life. I have to have socks. My feet are just very cold, and we don't have carpet all throughout the house, so like in the bathroom, in the kitchen, my feet literally freeze. So always wearing socks, even in bed. And then I've just taken my braids out. I did put a hair straightener on them and just shove some hairspray in, because I only put them in this morning after my shower, so there is a little bit of texture there which I quite like. And then I've just popped on some concealer and mascara, but nothing major. So outfit of the day, I always say this name, outfit of the day is complete. So I have just taken about 7,000 photos for Instagram, but that should be fun to edit. Just some like different ones that I like planning them now, and like executing them and like trying to get the pose and then editing them. It's just a bit of fun. Takes up a bit more time as well, which is always handy. But me and Christian are about to head off to our local park. He's going to practice his BMXing, and I'm going to sit and watch and enjoy the bit of sunshine that we currently have. And of course I will take you with me, but that's going to be our little adventure out for the day. It's usually pretty quiet there. There's usually no one else on the little skate park ramp things that they have, and if there is, we usually wait for them to go. So it's all very careful, all very precautious, but yeah, should be good fun, and I will take you with me. Hello, we are back from the park, which was so much fun. Just there for maybe like 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes maybe, just sitting in the sun, enjoying a little bit of the sunshine whilst Christian practiced some tricks, and he didn't fall off, which I was very grateful about. But I've just been editing some Instagram photos, and I've also had some lunch. I just had a 3-bean salad with tuna and some spinach. It's really good. And now I'm just chilling, but I'm really happy that we managed to get some like outside, what am I trying to say, outside activity I guess in for the day. I like to do it around midday or like kind of earlier in the day, just because then I feel like I'm not going crazy, if you know what I mean. But I really love going to, oh actually I can put you up here, oh my gosh, why have I never done this before? Oh, it's a little bit short, but yeah, I think it's really important, because then Christian can get a bit of exercise in as well. And I've actually already done my workout for today. I did it this morning, and I just wanted to have a little chat with you, because I've never been someone who likes working out, still not really. I'm not going to say I'm like a convert or anything, but I was going to the gym like 3 times a week at the start of the year, and then that wasn't really working out for me. But then I've just really struggled, I guess, to have the motivation to work out at home. And at the start of isolation I was really good, I think, because everyone was on the same hype, like you have to have some kind of glow up whilst you're in isolation, and then it kind of withered away pretty quick. I reckon for the first week or 2 weeks I was doing like 5 times a week, and then, or maybe 4 times a week, and then nothing for about 2 weeks. And now I've kind of reignited it, which is what I wanted to talk to you about, by doing some dance parties, which sounds so stupid, but I get up at like 8:45, 9 o'clock before my other flatmates are up. I head over to the lounge, I put my headphones on, and I listen to some banging music. And for the first like 4 or 5 songs, I'll choose one area of my body to work on throughout that whole song. So like for the first song I'll do butt, for the next song I'll do abs, for the next song I'll do legs, whatever, like that. I just kind of split it up like that, and I don't stop in those 3 minutes. So it's kind of what, like a 12-minute workout, I guess, nothing huge, but like with no breaks. You just go different parts of the body, and I find it's like you get a good sweat on, and I think it is a bit of fun, because you're just trying to see what you can fit in within that time and different workouts you could do within that time. But then afterwards, to celebrate my little victory of doing a workout, I have a dance party, and I listen to maybe like 5 or 6 songs, full pelt on my headphones, dancing like a maniac, probably look insane. And the first time I did it I was really like nervous that the door was going to open and my flatmates were going to walk in and see me just like dancing my head off, looking like an absolute nutter, but that didn't happen. So now I feel a bit more comfortable doing it, even though it is quite a sight for sore eyes. But it's a really good way to just kind of like mix up your workouts, I guess, and have a bit of fun with it. Like, it doesn't have to be super regimented and super timed and like all of that stuff. You can just have a bit of fun with it, which I've really enjoyed doing over the last couple of days, so I'm definitely going to carry that on. But I just wanted to put that out there in case like you were kind of getting bored of your workouts or finding it like a little bit dry or a bit stale. Just switch up, have a bit of fun, have a little dance party with your flatmates, why not? But I'm doing a solo dance party as of late and I'm really enjoying it, but just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, I'm going to chill out now, try and figure out some of the captions for my Instagram stories that I've got coming up and Instagram feed photos and things, and yeah. So it is nearly 3:30 and since the sun is blooming lovely, I thought I would make a smoothie, and I thought I would do it with you. I've just been watching Gossip Girl for like half an hour. I love it. I'm going to continue watching it for probably the rest of the day, but I thought we could make a smoothie together. I've been a big fan of making smoothies recently. I've had this, I don't know if you can see it, that little blender there, for probably like a year or so now, and I've only ever used it maybe like 10 times before, and then recently I've been on the smoothie making dream. I do it, that's annoying, I do it all the time now, so I thought I'd show you. I honestly always struggle to find somewhere to put the camera whilst I'm filming because the layout of my kitchen is obviously not the best, but we're working with what we've got. So I always add a banana because it just obviously makes it so much thicker and so tasty. I'm freaking obsessed with bananas, to be honest. As long as they're not like brown, as soon as a banana's got a bit of brown on it, cringes me right out. Like, I can't even touch it, I won't go near it. Sorry, can't do it. I guess my only exception would be banana bread, but slap in a banana, whole one, just for me because I love it that much. And then usually I would add some raspberries, but I found a little smoothie freeze bag at Sainsbury's, so I got that instead. I will show you. I think this is about £2, but it's got strawberries, blueberries, banana, raspberries, red currants, black currants, and pomegranate seeds. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm assuming I won't need loads of it, but just to add a little bit, give it some colour and flavour. Oh my god, it's frozen like a freaking block. And I'm just going to add probably like a handful of these. Then I add some yogurt. Again, I just find that it really like thickens it up, which I really enjoy because I like it to last me a long time. And I usually use just like vanilla yogurt or something like that, but I've decided to go for the Greek yogurt just because I thought it would be a little bit more healthy. And I'm probably just going to add like 2, maybe 3 spoons of this. Then a little bit of almond milk, literally just a splash. And I'm obsessed with adding peanut butter to my smoothies. I've only done this a few times, but it's changed my life, honestly. It tastes like freaking ice cream, I love it. So I probably do like a small tablespoon, maybe half a tablespoon. And then this is where it all goes wrong because I really like to add spinach just because I think I have low iron and spinach is a really good source of that. And you really can't taste it in a smoothie, but it does mean it goes from a beautiful pink colour to an awful brown sludge. So please don't judge the colour of my smoothie because it tastes freaking great. I've just got some baby spinach from Sainsbury's and I'll just add like a handful or so, this much. So this is what it's currently looking like. You've got the banana, the fruit, yogurt, some peanut butter up there, and then leaves on top. As you can see, it's pretty full, but that should shrink down in my blender. Okay, taste test, let's have a go. That is so good. It's literally like ice cream. It's very thick, but very good. whilst we're chatting, I just thought I would tell you about a book I've been reading recently, which I've actually really been enjoying and feel like I'm getting quite a lot from. Had to sort out the hair much better. Which is The Rhythm of Life by Matthew Kelly. I'm about halfway, I'm like 100 and something pages in, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I read nearly 100 pages on the first day, but it's all about kind of the 4 principles of life and just getting those in order, taking some time to like think about your priorities and what you want to focus on moving forward, and just kind of finding that rhythm that works for you and makes you the most happy and successful in the way that he describes the term successful rather than like society's definition of it. And it's just been a really interesting read. I don't tend to read a lot of non-fiction books or like self-help books or philosophical, that's not a word, philosophy-based kind of books, but it's been a really interesting read, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone out there who just wants to take some time for themselves and kind of use this time to reflect and see what's going really well for them, and maybe see what they could work on or improve. And basically his 4 principles are that every person in the entire world has the 4 same needs, which are emotional, physical, intellectual and spiritual, and you need to meet all 4 of those needs every day to be able to live like your best life and become like the better version of yourself. That's all what the book is about. And so basically like emotional would be your relationships with people, like have you FaceTimed your mum, have you spoken to your sister today, that kind of thing. And then physical is obviously a bit easier in terms of like working out and just looking after your body in terms of what you eat and like how much sleep you're getting. Intellectual is learning something, so even reading the book for me is my intellectual part of the day, but it could also be like Sudoku or a crossword, something fun and easy but just to keep your brain active and kind of work those brain muscles, I guess, and learn something new, which is always fun. And then spiritual can be whatever that means to you, so whether that's God or something else or the universe, just kind of taking some time to either meditate or reflect or journal or have a gratitude journal, all of that kind of thing is all part of the spiritual. So it's so easy to do, but it really has kind of opened my eyes because it seems so simple and it's something I've just never considered before. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't already, or if you're looking for a new book to read. I actually just downloaded it offline. Actually, I didn't buy the book. There was a free online download, which was also very handy, and I'm just highlighting it on my laptop as I go. I do prefer having physical books, but the fact that I get this one for free really helps because I prefer buying books from the charity shop, which obviously at the moment I can't do, so it's a very good like middle ground for me. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. It is nearly 6 o'clock and me and Christian just had a very early kind of like lunch, not early lunch obviously, an early dinner. But it was like a small dinner, so kind of lunch-like, I guess. But yeah, that just happened, which I did get some footage of, but I feel like it's very wonky footage. I think my tripod like moved or started sliding or something. I don't really know what was happening there. But some very wonky footage of that, which is always good. But I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog here just because I'm just going to chill now. I'm going to watch Hollywood on Netflix, which I don't know if I've already mentioned it on here, but if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. It's so good. It's kind of like weirdly cozy because it's kind of set in that kind of cozy era, you know, with all the music and the jazz and fashion. I love it. But also it's kind of like seedy with their sexual exploits and things. So if you want to see some very fit naked men, go watch Hollywood. Would highly recommend. But it's really good. So I think I'm like 6 or 7 episodes in, maybe less, maybe 5, but I'm going to keep on watching that. And I'm going to have a whirl of time. I've got a cup of tea, probably going to grab some dark chocolate a little later. But if you have liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below. As I said, this was going to be more just of a chill day in my life, which it definitely was, and I'm really happy I filmed it. It was kind of a good day for me. Had some highlights in there which I'm really happy that I got to document with you. So if you do want to see more videos like this, please make sure you let me know down below by hitting the like button, and hopefully I'll see you very soon.